Tasca's got a pedal. Robert Hight goes roaring down, and Hight goes a 385-1 at 326 miles an hour. Bob Tasca III's car began to shake the tires. He pedaled valiantly, 423.5 at 268. Hight is your winner.
Oh, he was just waving to his daughter, Autumn, on FaceTime. And gosh, we were talking to your crew chief just about the masterpiece that you guys have had this weekend. When you think of a championship on a whole, how much of that will be reflected in a weekend just like this?
Oh, it's going to be everything. You know, we dug ourselves a hole in Dallas, and we knew we had to come in here. It was almost a must-win situation. And, you know, these other guys are running right with us. We're not running away with this thing. This Camaro, in fact, Chevrolet's going to be very happy with that right there. But you know what? I thought to myself as I'm staging, you look in this beautiful sunset here in Vegas, and you just want to drive off in the sunset, but at least we're carrying a Wally. And you know what? Cornwell Tools, they were finally here for a win.
Leatherwood Distillery, Phillips Connect for Ashley. It is the Top Fuel Final in Vegas. Big jump. Oh, Ashley's out of power. Mike Salinas drives to his second victory of the year. 367.3 and 333 miles an hour. And credit where it's due. We did not talk about Mike Salinas getting himself back into championship form, but they will go into Pomona, California with a chance.
And he takes the Wally into his hand. And Mike, we talked to you ahead of this final, and you told us that you didn't really matter who was in the other lane, that you race yourself. You have put yourself back into this championship. Why should we have never counted you out?
Because you race yourself in every run, and you never count yourself out. You just keep moving, keep moving.
Greg Anderson told Bruno he knows what he needs to do, and the toughest thing in the world of drag racing to do is to know what you need to do and then actually do it. They're both pre-staged. Greg Anderson rattles the tires. Erica Enders, for the 10th time, has won at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. To achieve double-digit victories at a single facility is incredible. A 655.7 at 208 miles an hour. The second that Greg let the clutch out, Tony, even with a great 24 light, he was doomed.
Erica, to kick off the weekend, we talked about your success here in Vegas. You've won championships here, and that is now your 10th Wally that you have won at this place. What have you figured out about the Strip?
That you can't do it alone. And no matter how much negativity surrounds you, if you don't let it in your boat, it can't sink you. So I think that's the biggest lesson from this weekend is what we had to deal with, the adversity that we had to get through. And again, I say it all the time, but when our backs are against the wall, my boys performed flawlessly. Greg had lane choice up there and took the right, so my crew chiefs were thrilled. But JHG, Melling Performance, Skag. Man, I can't thank Randy and Maria at Skag enough. But this is awesome. We came in here with the lead. Greg's right on my heels, and that was a big round for us, and I'm just really proud.
I asked you earlier in the weekend if you could put one hand on that championship trophy. What about now?
Answer's still the same, Amanda. We're going to go to Pomona. We're going to pretend like we just got to give it all the effort. I give God the glory, but when you dig deep and you play with all the heart that you have, they can't get you.
Woo! Of course. Eddie's in no hurry. Gage is being, Gage is being deferential to his elder statesman teammate. Oh, now he's going to throw a couple revs at him. There goes Gage. That's respect. Eddie was out first, 50-63. Sorry, Eddie, not your day again. Gage Herrera goes 675.5 at 198 miles an hour to collect yet another victory on this tour and to all but 100% lock down this world championship. Effectively, all he has to do now is show up to Pomona, California, his 10th win in his 11th final round.
Well, Gage has his 10th career Wally in his hand. And Gage, I have to go back to a post that Brian Loans found here this weekend where 365 days ago, just a little bit more, you were asking for money to participate in this race, and now you're holding your 10th Wally, double digits. Eddie tried to rattle you. Can anything get to you?
I mean, anything's possible. You know, I just got all the confidence in the world in my whole team. You know, Andrew, the whole Vance Hines, Mission Suzuki team, and just Gen 3 Hayabusa. You know, it's been on rails all weekend. I mean, all season, and Yeah, a year ago, I never would have expected me to be in the, in the situation I am today, and I'm very thankful for all the opportunity, and that was a big one. I mean, that was 3 finals for us as a whole team, together, and unfortunately, I took Ed out again and not allowing him to get his 50th, but all in all, we're going home with the Wally, and I'm very happy. Woo!
Can all change right now. If he's going to do it, he's going to have to beat the 2023 world champion. For the final time this year, Fuel Tech Pro Modified is ready. Kevin Rivenbark's off the line first, but he wagged the tail, and Mike Castellana will cap a fairy tale end of the season with a win and a world championship and a 5.703 at 250 miles per hour.
And Mike, on the same day that you become a world champion forever, you get the event win as well. How will you tell this story?
I don't know. It's an amazing story. And like I said, I just can't believe it. We came into this weekend. We wanted to win the race. I didn't have any thoughts about the championship, but everything came together. My team, Frank, John, Chris, Larry, everybody, they did an awesome job on this car, and we won the race and the championship.
For the folks at Bucky's, Benchmark RV, Northwest Chevy, Bucky Austin walks away from Bobby Cottrell's car, and the Mean Green Fellows make one final squirt down the racetrack and celebrate a win and a championship. Run into 1,000 feet, and Bobby goes 473 at 242 miles per hour to clinch it. Congratulations to Bucky, to Mike, the rest of the team. The Legends Nitro Funny Cars, presented by Modern Warriors. Crown goes to the team out of Washington. Let's hear from a champion in promo.
Factory showdown power, 1,000 pounds lighter, bigger tire, and a chassis that's certified to go as far as you want to go. Both drivers get away on a green. Both drivers tearing them up down to the other end. 7:02 at 195 for Greg Stanfield, and he's going to win it. Going to get a little revenge on Alan Johnson, who picked up the last trophy. 7:09 for Alan at 175. And here comes the factory stock showdown final round. Now, this is kind of interesting, I think, and I got the microphone. David Barton is the outgoing champ. He would like nothing more than to have the last trophy of the year as a little motivation during the winter break to come back and fight again next year. Kevin Skinner in the Ford over here out of Ohio. And Kevin Skinner, ditto, would love, love, love to take that trophy back to the Blue Oval guys. Ford versus Chevrolet, the final round of the FlexJet Factory Stock Showdown. They're in and ready. The championship trophy is headed for Louisiana, and the race trophy is headed for Pennsylvania. 772, 177. Dave Barton, the reigning champ, gets the last national event win. Jackie's going to leave from just an idle. One run, one time for a Las Vegas trophy. She's in. He's in. Sean smokes the tires. Jackie has to pedal it. Both of them are having to fight their way down, and it's going to go to Jackie. 556, 272 miles. If you'd have told me 556 was going to win that race, I would have taken that bet. Jackie Frick goes 556, 272. They left within 7 thousandths. Both drivers solid on the tree. Event for Whiteley. The final 2 cars, the Las Vegas Nationals, getting ready to roll in. Torque converter in the right side. Brandon Snyder down there working with the team. He's got that thing running pretty good. Sean Bellemere on the left side had a really fast car all weekend. Here it is. Sean Bellemere with an 0:15 reaction time. And he does it with a clutch, and then he wins it. 5:44 beats 5:45. Bellemere 0:15 with the clutch foot, 5:45 with the race car. And Steve Boggs has a happy 80th birthday. Out there, it was really, really easy to chew some up along the way. And I have a feeling that part of the reason Treadwell just took the tree. It's not like he needs to practice down here. And like, why do anything that might hurt my chances? That little 6-cylinder drag shirt, it's got a Chevy Trailblazer motor in it. His index is 838, 928 for Travis. That's what he's got left after beating himself up, well, considerably throughout the course of the weekend. But at this point, Ain't nothing to save. Go get the trophy. Just turn it green and let's battle it out down at the other end. Gusso's going to leave first by 0.9, almost 2 full bulbs on the tree. And here comes Treadwell. And here comes Treadwell. Closing in on the finish line. I'm not sure he can catch him. I'm sure now he can't catch him. 8:76, 154 the speed for Travis Gusso. Glenn goes 7. Good. Handicap head start's going to go left side. It's 0.3 of a second. Brad Burton off away on the green. Kyle Rizzoli off and away on the green. Couple of next generation big time players here side by side. 3 thou at this end and double breakout at that end. Rizzoli's going to win it. He goes under by 4 thousandths of a second. Burton is under by 16 thousandths of a second. Batch the last of the bow tie brigade, or will Leo Glassprinter be able to uphold the honor of Team Chevrolet? They're both in. The Dodge is going to move first. Here comes that big old Challenger away on the green. Glassprinter away on the green. Leo trying to close the gap. The black car, the white car playing a little Kodachrome here in Stock Eliminator final round. How about Dwayne gets it done? Look at him celebrating down on the starting line. 10:36, 118 the speed. He was 0-12 on the tree, and that put him in charge. Leo Glassprinter missed it a little bit. Rolls in. He's ready to go. Chad Weber rolls in, blinks the bulb. Now he's got it solid, and we both leave on the green light. 9:05 is the number down on the scoreboard. Weber left. Cowie right. Trophy going to go home with Weber. 9:05.0 beats 9:05.7. That's a great drag race, especially if you're Chad Weber. Val Torres. Val's in the construction business over in California. He's a multiple-time division champ, driving that topless Corvette. Got a New Mexico car on one side, a California car on the other side. Got a green light on each side. Down to the finish line stripe they go. Who's going home with the Super Gas Trophy? It's going to be Val. 10:07, 160 miles an hour. For Bill Dennis, he goes 10:04. Wedding day I've seen on the back of a car. They're in and stage. Here we go for the trophy and Top Sportsman. Both drivers get away on the green. Side by side, since they're dialed just about heads up, and the wind light's going to come on for Crumlick. He left first. He runs 6:68 for the win. Moorhead goes 6:79 at 200 miles an hour with an 0:29 reaction time. Be
sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest in drag racing content and some awesome old school races. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play.